What's going on, everyone? Twitchy back with some more Awaken Chaos content. Today we're going to be doing some guild wars. We're going to try to use a little less LDs. It's going to be tough because they'll have a lot of LDs on their defense because we will be defending rank 1. It's season 2, so we do get a new frame. We'll make sure to check that out. But guys, I do want to say thank you for all the support. So we will be doing a giveaway for today's video. We will pick 3 winners. You have to be subscribed. Please comment down below letting me know why you are still playing Awaken Chaos Era. Is it the community? Is it the game? Is it heroes? I'm interested. As always, let's get started. Now, this is the first season. If you did finish top 10, you were able to get the moving version, and here's the top 5%. Both are pretty cool. And we are moving into the Casino Mogul season 2 of Guild Wars. So we've got some gamba. Everyone loves some gamba. And then here is the one if you do finish top 5%. Both are pretty solid. I don't know. I really do enjoy how Ace brings a lot of uniqueness with their portraits and their frames. Now today's matchup is going to be against classy men, so a lot of strong players. All of these guys are going to be super duper strong, and once again you can only put your 15 best defenses there, so they definitely are probably going to have a lot of LDs. We are just going to try to prioritize the towers with the most HP because we do want to try to bring them below this threshold right here. Once you do that, you auto win your guild wars and kind of maximize the amount of points that you can gain. So let's just go ahead and pick John as our first target. I'll be back once we have our teams. So for the first one, it's basically going to be a race, and for the second team, it's kind of a takey and killable. Major threat's going to be Garanol and Light Nick. You're definitely going to have to bring a cleanse for Cordelia, and then an answer if you do not one-shot is Bethesda. So for our top team, we are going to try to outspeed ourselves. So A5 Nero, Alia, Radiant Pixie to buff up Urian, and then Urian to do big boy damage. Hopefully he can one-shot. If not, we're going to be in big trouble. For the second team, we're bringing Garanol as our second big nuker. We got Royce for the cleanse for Cordelia, Atara for more mitigation, and Tashir to help us speed up and buff up our Garanol, and even more mitigation, and her ultimate hopefully strip the unkillable on this Garanol. So wish me luck, guys. I'm actually really nervous because last time we fought John, he did outspeed us, and I didn't get any speed upgrades, so we might get outsped again. Ooh, hold on, actually, okay. Oralia does outspeed his Desmond. I'm sure it's barely by a couple speed, but here's our game plan. If we don't kill, which I don't know if we will, hopefully we do, we S2 into Urian, and we basically, this is the moment of truth. Can we kill SSA at least? Holy cow, no we cannot. This is a 52,000 HP SSA. I don't think we have what it takes, but we'll see. Solid damage. We do kill Nero. Hopefully Pixie survives. Okay, Pixie does survive. 1 second, we might be okay. We lose a lot of guys on the way to the win, but we do get the win, so that's all that matters. So we're into team 2. Tashir is fastest. It looks like Light Nick or Delia. Pretty speedy, but we really have to ultimate. And then we're going to take some damage from Light Nick, but this is why we brought in mitigation. Cordelia is going to morph, but this is also why we brought in Royce. So I'm hoping right here we do have to silence his Methasia. I hope this lands. We've got 300 focus on our Royce now, so this better land. This ultimate here, if you do, yeah, let's go ahead and target Light Nick to give him the big beef. Never mind, he put some resistance on his, or he has resistance on his Light Nick. Holy cow, we're not landing our debuffs. We might be in trouble. This is where we for sure have to, we've got to silence. Okay, he can't get his ultimate, he can't use any spells. That's another nice perk of bringing in Royce, and then hopefully Garanol can do, at least kill Cordelia, at least kill. Okay, solid job, Garanol. You were always the PvP queen. And then here we can basically just auto because we did bring in 2 mitigation. I like to shear after her buff. Let me know what you think of her. She's got speed up, she's got damage redirect, and then also Atara buffs up the defense so you're not really taking a lot of damage, leaving, you know, the main job down to our damage dealer. So gear, books, relics, all that kind of stuff is gonna matter. But John, GG my friend. Let's go to the next one. We've got our second opponent, Woe. His first team, he's got Light Nick, Dark Ophelia, Light Yolanda, Alessia, a super aggressive, speedy team. So how I usually deal with these teams, especially since we've already lost our Halia, is fire Meliza, build her Tripperator, put books on her. Her trait gives her an insane amount of speed, so it's almost difficult to outspeed her unless you're using a Light Nick or a Joseph. For the second team, it looked like he was leaning towards a lot of defense with the defense mitigation from Atara. You kind of build defense, maybe some attack on your Zoltan, as well as some control. So he's sticking with the aggressive, putting pressure on you, having to react. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our own speed or our own reactive speed buffer to shear. We're also going to bring in Shane to buff our damage. We don't have Halia, so a nice little trick is using the Agile Leap spell. Unfortunately, we won't have the Rage Aura here, but it is what it is. But for the first team, we are going to be using this Light Nick Cleave. It's one of my favorites, so Light Nick's going to ult. Hopefully, it's going to bring someone below 50%. That's going to proc Ciara, that's going to proc Borden. Borden does kill the Nick brothers pretty easily, and I'm just hoping everything goes well. Once again, Fire Meliza is there to bring as much speed as possible and hopefully contest this Dark Ophelia. And then for the second one, we're going to be using Garnel, Shane, Atara, and Tashir's for the speed up as well as the cleanse that she has. Atara's for the cleanse as well as the defense mitigation, as well as being super strong because she's got the true damage on her ultimate into Zoltan's. We're also bringing in Shane. He's gonna skill 2 into Garanol, and then right afterwards he's gonna agile leap into her. I'm hoping that's enough damage. Let's do this. Alright, now let's make sure we're not starting on auto. Once again, we do get first turn because Fire Malai is just a super huge epic. If you are focusing on PvP, it might be time for you to book her. And then I did bring in the Smoldering Flames because this just helps against Holy Yolanda since you can't one-shot her. So we're going to go ahead and use the spell on Light Nick's turn. We're going to go ahead and ult. This is going to activate Ciara, and this is basically just going to leave this team. For all you guys that do have Light Nick, this is a fun little team that I like using. It can also work with just Fire Meliza, but it's just a little more stat heavy, and you just have to find someone to replace a Light Nick. Maybe someone that synergizes with Ciara or proccing below 50% HP. But for team 2, we've got Shane. He does get first turn, so we're just going to go ahead and skill 2 on to our Garanol. We're going to buff her up, give her as much damage as possible, and then we're going to agile leap into her. This gives her an immediate turn. You do lose your current turn in the round, but it's absolutely okay. We didn't even build speed on her. We're going to go ahead and ult. Hopefully we do kill this Atara. Okay, we don't kill the Atara, but we do kill the Zoltan. So that is a fair trade because our Atara is just going to go ahead and nuke this Atara by herself. So, GG. Our third opponent is going to be LLLLLL, aka Han. His first team, he's got a lot of LDs. Holy Yolanda, a Nick bro. This combo is so toxic. And then he also has Ralph. He's not A5, so I'm actually curious if we can just do our Light Nick Ciara cleave. It might be a complete hint because, once again, I don't really go or see too many Ralphs after his nerf. I know he's super duper good, and I do know that he gets that extra mitigation at A5, but I'm just not sure how well he is at A1. For the second one, he's got SSA, so some mitigation to pair with him, big damage Garanol, and then you guys all know Dark Hazel, Revive, joint attacks, counter attacks, stuns, all the business. But he is kind of lacking speed, so we're going to try to take advantage of that. And then on the top team, he's also lacking speed, so we're just going to basically try to outspeed him. We're rocking the Light Nick cleave on the top team. We are rocking the Garanol cleave on the bottom. I am a little worried about this Gyarnal because if he does have maybe guard on his Gyarnal or gives her some extra buffs and our Tashir can't strip, we might be in big trouble. But as always, there's only one way to find out. Alrighty, so going into it, Lightning, Fire Meliza, they do get first turn, so we are going to, yes, we're going to spell here, and then we're going to ult, and then we are, hopefully we kill Holy Elon. Nice, I mean, so far everything's going a part of the plan. This is a super scary team, but if you kind of dissect it, if you bring in a counter for each hero, everything can go well. So Borden does kill Dark Nick here, and then Fire Meliza, if he does, if I don't know if I have enough focus, but this should strip his shield. Does not, so that's a little unfortunate. We're gonna take a little bit more damage than necessary, but luckily we do have, actually Ciara might be able to kill. Okay, Ciara does kill, but we would have had Light Nick for his survivability. He would have been able to take everything out. Going into team 2, we do start out with Shane getting first turn. Once again, we are going to buff up our, yes, let's buff up our Gyarnal. Let us defense, let's defense down her. What am I really worried about? I think if we, guys, if we take an ult from Atara, she's gonna attack down our Gyarnal. I think we might just have to skill to her to speed her up, but also I don't know. It's a gamble. It's such a gamble. All right, let's do it. My Gyarnal's not very fast. Okay, luckily we do get it. And then let's just try to get as much damage as possible into this SSA because I know for sure it's gonna be tanky. 40k Dark Castle and SSA plus Atara mitigation. Gyarnal, don't let me down. All right, moment of truth. We've got a bunch of buffs. Oh my gosh, we do not kill the Dark Hazel though. So that's not good. That's a GG. That's not good. Okay, not enough damage from that Gyarnal. That was a really good defense. Maybe we should have brought in an additional damage dealer. We definitely underestimated you, Con. Congratulations on that win, man. And it was a good fight for class event. Let's take a look at how the overview, how our battle is kind of taking place. We got 5 hours left. So far, 55% for Minutemen, 14% for Classymen. It's been a good battle. We've fought a lot of strong guilds so far, and I definitely would consider Classymen top 3 guild currently in Ace. So guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Make sure you thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and then for all you guys that are participating in the giveaway, I will pick the winners by the 22nd of this month. So once again, let me know why you're still playing Awaken Chaos Era, and I will see you in the next one.